Welcome students. Today we will start with force numericals lesson 2. Now today we will deal with 4 sums. All 4 are very important. Now sum number 6. A car of mass 600 kg, that means mass is 600 kg, running at a constant speed of 30 meter per second. Now the speed is 30 meter per second. That means this is the initial one, 30 meter per second is brought to rest. Rest means final velocity is equal to 0 in 3 seconds. That means time is equal to 3 seconds. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate acceleration of the car, that means A, and second is force acting on the car, that means F. So we have to calculate 2 things, acceleration of the car and force acting on the car. Now we know the formula V equal to U plus 80 or minus 80. Now we are taking minus 80. Now why we are taking minus 80? Because the initial velocity is 30, which is more than the final velocity. If the initial velocity is more, that means here this is not acceleration, this is negative acceleration. That means this is retardation. Now V is 0. U is 30 minus A into T is 3. That means 3A is equal to 30. That means A is equal to 30 divided by 3. That means equal to 10 meter per second square. Now this is acceleration. Okay. Now we have to find the force. Okay. Now what is force? Now force is mass into m into a, m into acceleration. Okay, now what is m? M is 600, m is 600 and a is 10. That means 6000 Newton, 6000 Newton. Now one thing, this must be clear. Now V equal to U plus 80. We take this formula when a is acceleration. Okay, and we will take V is equal to U minus 80 when it's retardation. And if I take V equal to U plus 80 and try to solve this sum, then in that case the value of acceleration will come negative. That means 10 minus of 10 meter per second square. Now this negative sign indicates this is retardation. Okay. Now sum number 7, force, lesson 2. A hockey ball of mass 100 gram, that means mass equal to 100 gram, is at rest. Rest means U is equal to 0. It is hit by a player such that it leaves the hockey stick with a velocity of 40 meter per second. That means final velocity is 40 meter per second. If the time of contact of hockey with the ball is, that means t is equal to 0.01 second, calculate the acceleration. A I have to calculate, and number 2, force acting on the ball, that means F I have to calculate. Now we know V is equal to U plus 80. Now V is 40, U is 0 plus A into 0.01. That means A into 0.01 is equal to 40. So A will be 40 divided by 0.01. That is equal to 4000 meter per second square. Now what is F? F is product of mass and acceleration, that means m into a. Now here we are doing the sum in all the units are in SI, only this is a CGS, so we have to convert this unit. 100 divided by 1000 kg, that means equal to 1 by 10 kg. So m will be equal to 1 by 10 multiplied by 4000, that means 400 Newton over. Now sum number 8. A stone is dropped from a height of 80 meter. That means this is 80 meter. So S is 80 meter. That means distance traveled. A stone is dropped. That means initial velocity U equal to 0. So U equal to 0. A stone is dropped from a height of 80 meter on the surface of moon, takes 10 seconds. That means T is equal to 10 seconds to reach to the ground level, if the mass of the stone, that means m is equal to 100 kg, we have to calculate acceleration due to gravity of moon, that means A, and force acting on the stone, that means F. Now we know the formula, A is equal to ut plus half at square, A is 80. Now this will be 0 as because u is equal to 0. Now this is half A we have to find out, and t square. Okay, now t is 10, that means 10 multiplied by 10. So we have 10 multiplied by 10 divided by 2. That means 10 multiplied by 10 into A divided by 2, that's equal to 80. So A will be 80 multiplied by 2 divided by 10 into 10. That means this is 1.6 meter per second square. Okay, and the next portion, F. We have to find the value of F. F is product of m into g. Now what is mass? Mass is 100 kg, and instead of g we just write here A. A means acceleration, g means acceleration due to gravity, all the same thing. M into A, so m is 100 and A is 1.6, that means this is 160 Newton. Now the last sum of this chapter, sum number 9. A bullet of mass 50 gram. Now a bullet of mass 50 gram, that means m is equal to 50 gram. A bullet of mass 50 gram strikes a wooden log with a velocity of 200 meter per second, that means initial velocity 200 meter per second, and is brought to rest, that means v equal to 0 in 1 second. Oh, not 1 second, 0.1 second, that means t equal to 0.1 second. Now we have to calculate the retardation, then we have to calculate the distance penetrated by the bullet in the wood, and number 3, the retarding force. Okay, now we have to calculate all these 3 things. Now very easy, not a complicated one. Now we know the formula, v equal to u plus at in case of acceleration and minus at in case of retardation. Here the final velocity is less than the initial one. So v is 0, u is 200 minus a into 0.1. So a into 0.1 is equal to 200. So a will be 200 divided by 0.1, that is equal to 2000 meter per second square. Okay, this is acceleration. This is acceleration. Okay, now basically this is retardation. This is retardation. Okay, retardation. Okay. Now we have to find f. Now in order to find f, a is equal to, we know a is equal to ut minus of half at square. Now a is equal to ut. Now what is u? U is 200. So 200 is u. So this is 200 multiplied by 0.01 minus of half. A is 2000 into t square, that means 0.1 into 0.1, 0.1 into 0.1. Now this is 200 into 0.1, that means 20, and if I calculate this one, this will be 1000, then multiplied by 0.1 into 0.1, that means minus 10, so it will be 10 meter. Now this is the distance penetrated by the bullet within the wooden log. And last we have to find out the force, F equal to mass. Now here we have, again we have to calculate. Now this is in CGS unit. So 50 divided by 1000 kg. So we have 50 divided by 1000 multiplied by A, acceleration, that means 2000. That means this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 50 into 2, that means 100 Newton. Okay, so this is all about lesson 2 of force. We have ended. I tried to end all type of numericals regarding force related sums. Now if you like my video, please share it, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification, and your one like will motivate me to make more videos. Okay, thank you students.